where the Groks are, and we're gonna progress the story a little bit more after we deal with this. That's why I'm gonna keep recording, because I don't know I don't remember what happens next. I don't think it's anything particularly interesting, but it's easy enough to just kill these things, and then you're running off and read the story. What? No, what does it read the thing? I really do wish I could disable this mission, though. This is a bad mission. Given its frequency. If it was periodic, okay. But it's annoying. I don't know who's more annoying, these random missions or Preston from Fallout. That bastard. Yeah, the new settlements. New settlement needs help. The new settlement needs help. The new settlement needs help. Shush, dude. Just speak good. Be quiet. But no, bastard. Every 3 seconds got a mission for you. Okay. So let's go home. On the plus side, I also get more spices because I've been gone a while. I made some friends along the way too. So, but I have no idea what the results of those things will be. And now let's see. Wow, you found them and lived to tell about it. Not quite. They seem to be very protective of the territory, almost like they're hiding something. Perhaps has to do with the center of the galaxy. Maybe next time you take the Groks head on and see what's waiting at the center of the galaxy. Oh, it may be time to take on the Groks head on. Okay. Yeah, I want to discuss a lot of other matters, namely a Super Saiyan shield or something. Alright, yeah, to live in safety. Okay, cool. But yeah, no, I need like this thing and this thing and this thing. I need a lot, man. I need some tank stuff, man. Basically, to make myself a god amongst the men. Those guys have a lot of hit points and can output a lot of damage. My missiles can do a lot, but there's no way I can outpace them all. There's like 5 per, and it's just one of me. Even with these 4 guys, they'll all die just immediately, and no one here is strong enough. So that upsets me. Despite them all being 4 stars out of 5, they're not strong enough to compete. But yeah, so it won't show it. Huh? Why are those? What are these? They surrender? I don't know. Either way, somewhere around here, I have some friends as well, and around here, and I think one more like right there, and then the rest of this is Groks. And it's about the same on all sides, like Groks, 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 Groks. They're all protecting something from the center, which I don't remember what it is. But yeah, that's all for now. I'm gonna just try to develop my fleet, or develop myself and get a strong enough fleet to go destroy some people, smack them around a little bit. And until then, yeah, again, see you later. Okay, so I forgot to turn on my mic for this, and I forgot to turn on my mic for a while, actually. So I'm just gonna have to do this all in post commentary and a little bit from memory. So I stumbled upon this little teleporter here. If memory serves me correct, I was just trying to point out that you can use it to kind of warp yourself to other locations around the map. But there's not a per se fixed location. It doesn't necessarily launch you into the center. It could launch you anywhere around the map. And there's no way to really know unless you've memorized the location. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I know my intended goal is to travel to the center. If you notice, I have 4 ships here. And that's because the idea is that we need to get to that center. And if you also see, I'm clicking as fast as I can. This is me trying to prepare myself very subtly, not so subtly, for when I hit the center. When we get into the center of the, or closer to the center, we'll be attacked a lot. So we need to move very, very fast. And the 4 ships, they're not here to help me fight. They're helping me to be meat shields, basically. So I'm trying right now to see where I can go and how I can get closer and closer to the location, or to the center rather. And also, while I'm at it, I'm trying to see if I can explore these locations and see what's around here, because I haven't really done that yet. I believe at this point I was contemplating colonizing another planet, just because it would be more convenient if I had one. But because it would be more convenient if I had one, like in the event of an explosion of my ship. But I ultimately don't. I just end up kind of going around seeing what resources are around here. I especially like to get a hold of these ones, the ones that are a little less common. So these purple resources would be really nice in my area because we only have green, pink, and blue. So I said I didn't do a colony. Apparently I did. So I throw down a colony here, which is A, convenient for when I need to launch my attack on the center, and B, convenient when it's developed well enough to actually give me purple spice. Because again, it's not unique. It's not in the area where I live, so it's very unique. I also use this time to repair and, of course, see if I can load off some of this, some extra money to make up for my repairs. And then I continue forth after a little bit of terraforming. Just a little bit. Or planning it, rather. Sorry. I don't do the terraforming this time. I don't remember when I start running around terraforming planets, but this isn't it. I was talking about something I don't actually remember referring to those other planets, but oh well. So yeah, we're getting closer and closer to the center. I don't remember right this second, but presumably, yeah, this is what I was doing, looking for contacts, because it's also good to have other people who are nearby to talk to as well. A, as I get closer, I have more people I can befriend and borrow ships from, and B, it's usually good to make sure there's no one here who's angry with me and wants to kill me. It's easy to figure that out if you have your guys already there. Now here, I think I was planning to try to see if I can be a jerk, and then I decided to start terraforming the place just to show off this heat ray. I don't recall if I have done that yet, but yeah, oh wait, shoot. It skipped back. I went somewhere else. This is a different planet altogether. My apologies. Again, I'm doing this from memory, and this was like 2 hours ago. I don't remember exactly what I was doing. So I do apologize if my information is a little bit off. But yeah, I'm just terraforming, heating the place up in the hopes that I can get myself to T1 or keep myself in the T1 range. And mind you, I think while I was doing this, I didn't really realize I was consuming as much power as I was. I'll eventually realize it. But if you look in the bottom right corner, I consumed so much power doing all of this stuff, and I didn't know for a while that I was consuming power. But either way, I should get myself into T1, which I do, yep. And then I immediately start throwing stuff down, because if I don't, eventually the planet will just revert back to its negative status. It'll go back down a tier. So this is T1. It'll drop to T0 basically if I don't quickly establish wildlife, or plant life rather. So I establish that, and then I check and see what herbivores and stuff constitutes. Whoops, that was an accident. Constitute wildlife, and yep, it's telling me I accidentally tossed it down. That was an accident, I swear. I clicked it on accident. And so I have my first herbivore down, and let's go drop my second, which is one of my favorites actually, the lion. And I'm gonna go back and do my abuse, where after I dropped them, I immediately picked them up because they're registered as a habitat now. They're registered in the habitat now, so they can't despawn just because I took them away. Now I immediately ended up in 2, but that was an accident. I was not trying to get into Terra 2. I don't have anything prepared for Terra 2, so I immediately lost Terra 2. I tried to continue fixing up T1 though, so I'd have a very nice setup. And of course I fix it, and of course I take it back. I forget to grab a chicken. I'm fairly sure I do forget to grab a chicken. But while I'm at it, I do try to see if I can complete at least the plant life for T2. And I think I fail, just barely. Yes, because I don't have any other resources that match the description needed.